Hello everyone, this is Pranshi Verma. Welcome to my channel guys. Guys, in today's session we are going to discuss computer network multiple choice question and answer, and today's topic is www and HTTP protocol. Okay guys, as you know, www and HTTP are very important protocol in your computer network and over the internet. So www stands for World Wide Web and HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Now let's begin the session. First question is, an applet is a program written in Java on the option A, B, C, D are given here, and correct answer here is option B, server. Okay, an applet is a program written in Java on the server. Okay, so guys, next question. To let the client know about the type of document sent, a CGI program creates option A, body, option B, header, option C, borders, option D, footer. Right answer here is option B, header. Okay. To let the client know about the type of document sent, a CGI program creates header. Okay. And CGI stands for Common Gateway Interface. Okay. Next question. Hypertext Transfer Protocol HTTP support option A, proxy domain, option B, proxy documents, option C, proxy server, option D, proxy IP. Correct answer here is option C, proxy server. Okay, HTTP support proxy server. Okay, next question. To create the web pages, we use a term called option A, TCP IP, option B, www, option C, HTML, and option D, FTP. Correct answer here is option C, HTML. Okay. With the help of HTML, you can create a structure of the web pages. So, to create the web pages, we use a term called HTML. Okay. Next question. A browser can retrieve and run an HTML file that has embedded the address of option A, applets, option B, language, option C, HTML, option D, HTTP. HTTP means वही Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Correct answer here is option A, applets. Okay. A browser can retrieve and run an HTML file that has embedded the address of applets. Okay. Next question. Non-textual information such as digitized photos or graphic images is not a physical part of an option A, web page, option B, web data, option C, HTML, option D, web document. Correct answer here is option C, HTML. Okay. Non-textual information such as digitized photos or graphic images is not a physical part of an HTML. Okay. Next question. The document is the www can be grouped into three word categories. Option A, static, double, and active respectively. Option B, stateless, dynamic, archive respectively. Option C, static, domain, architecture respectively. And option D is static, dynamic, and active respectively. Correct answer here is option D. Okay, the documents in the www can be grouped into three word categories, and they are static, second one dynamic, and third one is active. Okay, next question. To use proxy server, the client must be configured to access the proxy instead of the option A, proxy server, option B, target server, option C, domain server, option D, original server. Correct answer here is option B, target server. Okay. To use proxy server, the client must be configured to access the proxy instead of the target server. Next question. The protocol is the client-server program used to retrieve the option A, IP address, option B, header, option C, document, option D, cache. Correct answer here is option C, document. The protocol is the client-server program used to retrieve the documents. Next question. The language used for writing active documents is option A C++, option B Perl, option C Java, option D PHP. Correct answer here is option C Java. Okay. The language used for writing active document is Java. Next question. The documents that are created and stored in a server as a fixed content are called option A static documents, option B stateless documents, option C active documents, and option D dynamic documents. Correct answer here is option A static documents. Okay. The documents that are created and stored in a server as a fixed content are called static documents, and they are updated only on when you update manually. Okay. Next question. In hypertext transaction, the formats of the request and response messages are option A different, option B similar, option C constant, option D active. Correct answer here is option B similar. Okay. In hypertext transaction, the formats of the request and response messages are similar. Okay. Next question. In hypertext transaction, the term connect is used for option A connection generation, option B reserved connection, option C connection termination, option D active connection. Correct answer here is option B reserved connection. Okay. In hypertext transactions, the term connect is used for reserved connection. Okay. Next question. In www and HTTP, a technology that creates and handles dynamic documents is called option A Common Gateway Interface, means CGI, option B Common Gateway Integrate, option C Common Gateway IP, and option D Common Gateway Internet. Correct answer here is option A Common Gateway Interface. Okay. In www and HTTP, a technology that creates and handles dynamic document is called CGI and Common Gateway Interface. Okay. Next question. A program or a script to be run at the client side are called option A web documents, option B hyperlink documents, option C static documents, and option D active documents. Correct answer here is option D active documents. Okay. Means a program or a script to be run at the client side are called active documents. Okay. Next question. In World Wide Web and electronic store, e-commerce can use a cookie for its option A client shopper, option B server uses, option C server data, option D client data. Correct answer here is option A client shopper. Okay. In World Wide Web and electronic store, e-commerce can use a cookie for its client shopper. Okay. Correct answer here is option A. Next question. The HTTP uses a TCP connection to option A establishment of servers connection, option B transfer whole database, option C client server connections, option D transfer files. Correct answer here is option D transfer files. Okay. HTTP uses a TCP connection, means transmission control protocol connection, to transfer files. Okay. Next question. In hypertext transfer protocol, a client can directly connect to a server using option A, B, C, D are given here, and correct answer is option C telnet. Okay. So in HTTP, a client can directly connect to a server using telnet protocol. Next question. HTML stands for hypertext markup language, option B. Okay. Next question. A web page is made up of two parts. Option A, B, C, D are given here. And correct answer is option D, head and body. A web page is made up of two parts and they are head and body part. Okay. Next question. The Uniform Resource Locator URL is a standard for specifying any kind of information on the option A, B, C, D are given here, and correct answer is option D, internet. Okay. The URL is a standard for specifying any kind of information on the internet. Okay, over the internet. Next question. The World Wide Web was originally designed as a option A, stateless document, option B, stateless program, option C, stateless entity, and option D is stateless IP. Correct answer here is option C, stateless entity. Okay. www was originally designed as a stateless entity. Next question. The web pages are stored at a option A, server, option B, client, option C, domain, option D, mail server. Correct answer here is option A, server. Okay. The web pages are stored at the server side. Next question. The URL defines four things. First one, protocol, second one, host computer, third one, port, and fourth one is option A, B, C, D are given here, and correct answer is option A, path. Okay. URL defines four things and they are protocol, host computer, port, and path. Okay. Next question. The HTTP uses the services of TCP on option A, B, C, D are given here, and right answer here is option A, well-known port 80. Okay. The Hypertext Transfer Protocol HTTP uses the services of TCP on well-known port 80. Okay. Next question. In Uniform Resource Locator URL, path is the path name of the file where the information is. Option A, B, C, D are given here. Option A, stored, option B, located, option C, to be transferred, and option D, transferred. Correct answer here is option B, located. In URL, path is the path name of the file where the information is located. Okay. Next question. The hypertext are documents linked to one another through the concept of option A, variables, option B, pointers, option C, arrays, option D, stacks. Okay. Correct answer here is option B, pointers. The hypertext are documents linked to one another through the concept of pointers. Okay. Next question. An HTTP message is similar in form to an option A, C+, option B, SMTP. SMTP means Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Option C, TCP, Transmission Control Protocol. And option D, Perl. Correct answer here is option B, SMTP. Okay. An HTTP message is similar in form to an SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Next question. The Hypertext Markup Language HTML is a language for creating option A, networks, option B, web pages, option C, protocols, option D, all of the above. Correct answer here is option B, web pages. Okay. HTML is a markup language and is a language for creating web pages. Okay. Next question. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. Option C. Okay. Next question. The proxy server reduces the load on the option A, B, C, D are given here. And correct answer is option D, original server. Okay. The proxy server reduces the load on the original server. Next question. A proxy server keeps copies of responses to option A, B, C, D are given here. Option A, current request. Option B, recent request. Option C, pending request. Option D, received request. Correct answer here is option B, recent request. Okay. Next question. When a client sends a request to a server, the browser looks for it the option A addresses, option B cookie directory, option C active directory, option D host directory. Correct answer here is option B cookie directory. Okay. When a client sends a request to a server, the browser looks for it the cookie directory. Next question. In architecture, to improve efficiency, servers normally store requested files in a cache in option A server, option B domain, option C web server and option D memory. Correct answer here is option D memory, because in architecture, to improve efficiency, servers normally store requested files in a cache in memory. Okay. Next question. Dynamic documents are sometimes referred to as option A client-side dynamic documents, option B active dynamic documents, option C server-side dynamic documents, option D none of the above. Correct answer here is option C server-side dynamic documents. Okay. Dynamic documents are sometimes referred to as server-side dynamic documents. Okay guys. Now let's wind up the session. Thanks for watching this video. If you want any help as a video lecture, as a tutorial, kindly let me know in comment section. I will be happy to help you in your studies, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more updates. Wish you very all the best for your all examinations. Please share this video with your friends and press the bell icon also. Thank you.